everybody. I'm so much better today. Thank heavens for nasal spray. That's all I gotta say. Whoever developed that, thank you. That stuff is the bomb. It is like broke everything up in my head and I feel so much better today. So thank you guys for reaching out to me and sending prayers. I so appreciate it. So guess what? I want to go down memory lane. I love to go down memory lane. Do y'all? Because it's so heartwarming. My Aunt Doris, which is my dad's sister, I loved that woman. She taught me how to make a lot of things. And one recipe that I will never forget, that was my absolute favorite thing she made, was upside down German chocolate cake, or you can call it earthquake cake. She made this all the time, and it was so dang good. That woman, I used to walk to her house from school for a couple years, and every afternoon she would have me a plate of peanut butter and syrup. Oh my God, I still to this day eat peanut butter and syrup. You know, I dip my bread in it and I just slop it up and eat it. That stuff's so good, and my kids love it too. I mean, the memories, y'all, the memories. So I'm dedicating this to her because this is her recipe. She's in heaven looking among us. She's one of my special angels. I miss her and I love her so much. And she called me Mandy Jane. She called me that my entire life until the day she passed. And she was such a sweet lady, such a sweet lady. She left behind a great legacy. So Aunt Doris, this is for you. Upside down German chocolate cake, y'all. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna preheat our oven to 350. You're gonna get you a 9x13 pan and you're just gonna spray it. Just spray it however much you want. And we're gonna put our filling on the bottom of this first. And I'm gonna eyeball because I eyeball. So we're gonna need a cup of crushed pecans. And I'm just gonna take them. I'm not gonna use a full cup because I don't need the nuts. So I'm gonna use about a half a cup. But use as much as you want. And you just spread them on your pan like that. And then we're gonna add a cup of coconut. If you don't like coconut, leave it out. It ain't gonna matter. I'm gonna use a cup. I love coconut. My daddy loves coconut. It's who I get my sweet tooth from, is my daddy. All right, lastly, we're gonna add a cup of chocolate chips, and I'm gonna use milk chocolate. And it's exactly how much I have in my bag is a cup. My son Mason has been using chocolate chips every day. I need a year's supply of them because he is addicted to my baked oatmeal. He goes to the gym and works out. He's my football player and he's trying to bulk up. That boy can eat a pan of baked oatmeal a day, y'all. No joke. All right, so there we go. Cup of what did I say it was? Chopped pecans, cup coconut, and a cup of chocolate chips of your choice. Put them in the bottom of your pan like that. We're gonna move this, then we're gonna make our cake mix. And yeah, I'm using a box. I'm doing it my aunt's way. So I have got a Betty Crocker milk chocolate cake mix. She used German chocolate. I couldn't find any at Kroger, so I got milk chocolate, but use what you want. So I'm gonna put it in my bowl like so. Also, thank y'all for commenting on my post I made late last night about my sayings. I so appreciate it, y'all. You just don't have any idea how much I appreciate y'all. Now we're gonna add half a cup of vegetable oil. And I will put this recipe in my next book, dedicated to her. 3 eggs. And you know, I put my shells in my cake mix box because that's how I roll. Less mess and throw it all away at one time. It's beautiful here today. It's like 60 degrees in Kentucky. I love it. And I gotta show y'all a pair of shoes I got on. I got them off, let me wipe my hands off. I got them off the TikTok shop and oh my God, I love them. I'm gonna run out of time talking. Half cup sour cream. About what I had in there. You know me, I doctor up my cake mixes. Splash of heavy whipping cream, about 2 tablespoons. Makes your cake so dang moist. We're gonna mix this up and we're gonna pour it over our cake mix. Not over our cake mix. We're gonna pour it over our coconut pecans and chocolate chips. Whew, man, I need to go back to bed. And I didn't hit pause. Also, add you a half cup of water. Just like that to your cake mix. I get on these rampants about talking about my family members because I love my family and I get distracted. Yeah, I love going down memory lane, y'all. All right, and that's what your cake mix is gonna look like. Pour it over this, and then we're gonna make the quake in the earthquake. I've got my cake mix and my batter over the goodies on the bottom. In my separate bowl, I've got 1 block of room temperature cream cheese, and I'm gonna eyeball a cup of powdered sugar. There, we'll call that cup. That's an Amanda cup. And then I'm just gonna do a splash. You know me, my best friend right here, heavy whipping cream. And then we're just gonna mix her up. We're gonna dollop it throughout. I'm slinging. We're gonna mix this up. We're gonna dollop out the cake. I'll show you. And we're gonna swirl it. We're gonna bake. All right, here we go. I chose to use a spoon instead of my mixer because my aunt did it this way and I'm doing it the way she taught me. Use your mixer if you want. I don't care. So I'm just gonna take big old dollops of spoonfuls of this and I'm just gonna put it on all 4 corners and in the middle, just like this. Then we're gonna swirl her up. All right, and again, the cream cheese mixture is a block of room temperature cream cheese, a cup of powdered sugar, and a dab of heavy whipping cream, you know, tablespoon. So now we've dolloped my cake. I'm gonna take my little butter knife, and I'm gonna swirl it, but do not put your knife all the way to the bottom because you don't want to get that goody off of it. You want to leave that stuff alone. So we're just gonna be gentle. And you're just gonna take your knife, just work it back and forth, 3/4 of the way down. This takes a few minutes, but hey, it's easy. So this is what you do. You just swirl. I go back and forth, then I start circling just like that. Let me finish it. I'll show you what she looks like before I put her in the oven. All right, here we go. Earthquake cake, also known as German chocolate upside down cake. She's a beaut, 350, 35 to 45 minutes. Let me show y'all my shoes real quick. I've been wearing them around the house today, mopping and cleaning. They're these, you slip on. They are thick. Oh my God, this is like foam. Look at this. They are so dang comfortable. I even wore them down to the mailbox yesterday. And you can't even fall because they've got grippers on the bottom. Let me show you my feet. They're just so cute, y'all. I just gotta show you. I'm all about a good slip-on shoe, especially a black one. See, look how cute these are. Aren't those just the cutest shoe you ever seen? They fit perfect. I wear an 8. Yeah, there's my grandbaby's name on my ankle. I wear an 8. And they're just cute as can be, and they're so dang comfortable. You like my little toenail color too? And I didn't hit pause again, did I? The cake, oh my goodness, is out of the oven. Mine cooked 43 minutes on 350. Check her out. Aunt Doris, oh my gosh. I wish you could see me today. I would have done you proud. This looks just like hers, and it's absolutely beautiful. You know what I'm gonna do? It is hot, but I'm gonna cut a piece, and I'm gonna show y'all because food's my love language. I can't help it. I can't help it at all. So I'm just gonna cut a little piece because I can't help it. Oh, brings back so many memories. So many memories. All right, let's try not to burn myself. What she always did, this is what it looks like. Yes, that's done. That's your cream cheese filling, and you want it to look like that. She always flipped it upside down on the plate. You can do it either way you want. That's the top, but I'm gonna flip it because I made this for her. That's the bottom of it. And that's where your German chocolate part comes in, y'all. This is, I gotta take a bite. This is beautiful. It smells amazing. And I done her proud because this looks exactly what hers did look like. Look, goodness in every single bite. Y'all can smell it. Smell it, vision. I'm taking the bite. I don't care. It's hot. Go make you this. Trust me. It'd make my Aunt Doris happy in heaven too, y'all. My body's a twinkling. Go love your family. I love y'all. Earthquake cake, y'all.